we go. Yay! Oh god, I'm making all sorts of noise. I'm gonna sit here for a bit and make sure everything's working. Is my mic picking up alright? I think it is. I'm so nervous, honestly. Okay. VC face is being weird and not actually picking up me talking very well, but that's fine. From my end, it looks like everything's working, which is really exciting. And then if I go to in-game... Hello! I've got people! No, I don't want that. I want to pick up... Is it gonna pick up Fall Guys? Come on, game capture. Alright, I'm messing around with stuff at the moment because... Oh! No, that's not what I want! I'm trying to get it to pick up Fall Guys. Specific window. Fall Guys! There we go. Is that gonna do it? Window title? Yes! Okay, there's a star. Can you tell that I haven't streamed in like 6 months? Oh, and it's, I need to be on top of it, don't I? There we go. Okay, that's more like it. Oh, I'm gonna have to make Fall Guys really big. I don't like that. Can everyone hear me okay? I'm assuming my mic is picking up alright, yeah? Chat is being very quiet, so I can't tell if y'all can hear me or not. I'm assuming. I'm just gonna keep talking like y'all can hear me. Downside to Fall Guys, they have to make it a weird size if I want it to be seen. Okay, that'll do, I think. And if I do... Wait. This is exciting. I'm also playing with an Xbox controller for the first time in, like, ever. I've played a little bit of Fall Guys with an Xbox controller, but not a lot of it. I picked one up from EV Games the other day because I was really sick of just my, like, ancient keyboard. But yeah, I am actually really excited to be streaming for the first time in months. I really hope my settings are working okay. I literally cannot tell. Now, the real question, will it actually put me in a game? The interesting thing about playing this game and being Australian is it can sit here for like a good 10 minutes sometimes just looking for people. It's a bit ridiculous. We will see. Oh, there we go, populating. Oh, well, I heard a noise. I cannot see what that is. Redogs, hello! Oh, no game sound. That is so typical. Okay, hold on. Task manager. Oh, thank you for the follow, Redox. I don't know how to get it to pick up. Okay, properties. Okay. How about now? I might just have to do a round without game sound. And then see how we go. Because I don't really know how to fix that. I'm assuming it's like not picking up the right speakers. Because for some reason my computer assumes I have like 3 speakers. Oh well. That's okay. That's not terrible. Of all the problems to have, at least it's the sound and not like you can't see it. At least you can see it. And you can hear me, so that's also a plus. I like it when people can hear my voice. Oh god, I'm gonna lose. Wait, no. There are a bunch of these that I haven't- oh no! There are a bunch of these new Fall Guys. Well, they're new to me, because I haven't played since the game actually, like, started. I played a little bit of Season 4 recently, like the last couple days, just to get back into playing anything really other than The Sims. The Sims and Animal Crossing is pretty much what I've been doing while I've been, like, not streaming. So it's interesting to get back into the kind of games I was playing when I was streaming at first. Oh god, I am not good at this one. But it's interesting because, yeah, I'm playing with the controller and haven't played Fall Guys in months, so we'll see how this actually goes. I'm gonna try and go here. Oh. Yes! Oh god. And I'm gonna fall off immediately after getting to a checkpoint. Love it. Yeah, of all the problems to be having with my stream, I think this is an alright one to have. Because it's at least fairly fixable. Hey Ray! Oh my god, I'm losing miserably. I'm probably not gonna qualify for the first round, but that's fine. Honestly, if I don't qualify, that's good, because I can fix my goddamn sound settings. Also, let me know if the mic and everything is alright, because, again, new mic, as well as new webcam, new everything. Because I went to stream the other night, and my old webcam died on me. And then I realized my mic wouldn't work anyway. So, I have since picked up one of the, like, Kmart over here has some, like, gaming computer setup stuff now. And that's where my mic is from, so it'll be interesting to see how long it holds up for and how, like, decent it is. Ah! Fuck. So I voice called with Ray, and they said it sounded decent, but that's in a Discord call, not on a live stream. Ah! Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make it. Ooh, I might. If no one else makes it, I might make it. Oh my gosh. Ah, no! Oh, okay. I like to think this is all the people that are like me, that haven't picked up the game in months, that are just like sitting at the end like, what are we doing? Mic sound is fine? Yes! I love to hear that. Okay, that's good. I'm nervous because, like, a lot of the sound that you guys will be hearing, I literally can't hear or tell. Ooh! Oh dang! I wasn't expecting to make it, but I'm pretty much gonna make it now, I think. Oh no! Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I hate this. Thanks, I hate it. Ah! Oh! Oh my god. I hate this last bit. This is so frustrating. Ah! Oh! Oh my gosh! Yo! Okay, being the last one to qualify isn't too bad. Okay, let's try Control-Delete again. Just while everything loads. Desktop audio. Speakers. Let's try that. Okay. I changed the settings slightly, so let me know if you're picking anything up game sound wise. I think what I'm gonna do is until I actually like lose a game, I'm just gonna sit here and in between rounds I'll fiddle with the sound. Oh, we're gonna get the football one. Okay, we didn't get the football one. I don't like the football one. If this is the one I think it is, I don't think I mind this one. Because how this works, for anyone who doesn't know what Fall Guys is at this point, is it's like a roulette of different setups of the game, and one of them is like football, team versus team, and I really hate it because it's basically Do you have good people on your team? Then you're in luck. Do you have people like me on your team? You're screwed. But I like the games where it's just kind of, you can rely on yourself in the end. Imagine playing a game like this where you can be in teams for the team aspect. Can't relate. Yes. Yeah, that's fair. I pretty much always— don't grab me, jerk. I pretty much always play alone with this game. Pretty much, honestly, any game that I play on stream, I'm likely to play alone unless it's a collab with someone, which I haven't set any of those up yet, but I should. I don't know, I've always been a solo gamer, I don't mind it. I just get really grumpy at the rest of my teammates. Oh, and the other one that I really hate, frickin' tail tag. I hate tail tag. It's exactly what it sounds like. You have a tail, or a bunch of you spawn with tails, and a bunch of you don't have tails, and you have to grab tails from people who have them if you don't have one, or try and protect yours. I hate it, because I always spawn with a tail, and I keep it for like 5 frickin' seconds, and then I'm done. Then that's me out for the entire game, because I just like run around desperately trying to press the buttons to grab tails. And I never get one. I never get it back. Please don't grab me. Ah! Aww. I like how I can tell some of the usernames. Like YouTube and streamer. Yo! I think I would cry if I like tried to play Fall Guys for my debut. Is the amount of these that I'm just like really bad at or like naturally lose. Ah, fuck. Like this. I played Minecraft for my debut and I think I still have a clip of it. Because I just kept getting harassed by this one creeper and it was just so funny. I don't think I could live down playing Fall Guys for my debut. Especially if you got to the last one. I would lose it. Ah! Like, I'm not much of a rage quitty person, but I think if it was my debut, first of all, and I got to the last round, and I lost to someone else, I'd be fuming. I know, yeah, my chat wouldn't let me live that down either. Ah, yep, okay. Okay, this is good though. Because it means... Hello! I'll be honest, I don't know what my mic peak is like, or how that's possible with my mic, because from what I've heard, it is pretty dang quiet. Come on. Okay, so now that I have lost a round, let's mess around with this and try and get some desktop audio going. Maybe... Properties... Have I got filters on maybe? I have no filters. Yeah, I'm not overly loud, like, speaking naturally, so I'm hoping that that'll be okay. Are we getting anything, guys? No desktop audio? That's incredible. That is the best timing in the world. I'm mildly impressed, actually. We're in sync. Oh, hey, rank up. Nice. I do not know how to get Fall Guys, like, desktop audio to work. Region. Audio format, TV, headphones, mic. Guys, I don't know what to do. I literally don't know how to fix it, which is the most frustrating thing. Yeah, Among Us is much different to what most people expect. Did you know Among Us has seasons? I didn't know that. I would actually hate to play Among Us on stream though. Ooh, you hear something? Okay, that's a good sign. In that case, let me try and turn it up. Properties. I literally don't think I can turn it up or anything. Hold on, actually, let me go back. Because what I can probably do, audio, if I turn it up, okay, this is like the maximum volume I want to sit at because it's not too loud that I can't hear myself talk. How are you guys? Can we hear it now? I don't mind it being, like, a little bit quiet. I pretty much just want to make sure you can hear my voice and you can hear the game. Yeah! Okay. It wouldn't be a VTuber stream without a little bit of scuff in the beginning, let's be real. But I'm glad it's all working and everything. I have how many different devices plugged into my laptop, computer. I'm so used to saying laptop, but I have a desktop now. So I was totally expecting to like have something either crash or not work at the start. I'm fully not surprised. Yeah, scuff is a staple food. Exactly. I mean, are you even allowed to use the VTuber tag if your stream doesn't have a little bit of scuff energy? I don't think you are. I think Twitch will just straight up ban you. It's not about having the anime avatar. It's about having scuff. Ooh. I don't know if I've played this one. I think I might have, like, all of once. Because, yeah, a lot of these little, I guess, mini-games or races or whatever you call them are completely new to me. So it's really interesting seeing ones that I haven't seen before. Oh, yeah, no, I have seen this one once. I don't think I finished it, but I've seen it. I hate it when it puts me at the back. Oh, it's this one. Ah. Yeah, no, that's about accurate. Oh boy. Although, I propose a second layer to the food pyramid. Layer 1 is scuff and layer 2 is just energy drinks. Have you seen how many 12-hour streams different people do? Oh my god. No! I don't like these little things, because there's always a game of like running from one end of it to the other, and you have to really well time it. Because if too many of us run to one end of it, it'll end up tipping up too high or too low for me to jump. I just don't like this because I always get stuck here. Oh, that was close. Ah! No! Speaking of scuff, I'm mildly sad because I found this thing on Twitter the other night that was like, it can essentially map your controller button presses and stuff and show them on screen. Yeah, that's the usual strategy. It's just, it's not... Oh my god, I'm not very good at it. I just kind of end up running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Oh god. I really hope that's like a not just an Australian phrase. The other problem is if you stay on one end when it's really tipped up, then you will start like slipping. Ah, okay, yeah. That's about what I expected from this round. Fair enough. Come on, let me get to the next round. Okay, cool. Listen, I say things occasionally, and I have people like give me the weirdest looks or just straight up ask me what I'm saying. So I just like sometimes I say things and I'm very paranoid about whether or not that's like an Australianism or if it's just a thing that people say. Huh. See, I figured it would be an Australian thing if it was going to be a regional phrase. But, I don't know. I suppose anywhere with farming would probably have that phrase. So I guess southern US and Australia both have it. Yeah, you know, every now and again I say things. Not often. Most of the time I just shut up. That was the one thing I dislike slightly about this game, is I assume it's region-based, which means that it is the tiniest bit slow when you're Australian. Although I was looking at the settings and it has cross-platform and stuff, so you'd think that... yeah, we got about 60. Oh, this one! I like this one! I'm pretty sure this is one of the original ones, and I like it. Because it's just spinny things. And you can kind of almost cheese it by jumping around. I don't know how to explain what I mean. You'll see what I mean, I hope. Yeah, there's a VTuber tag on Twitch. They added a bunch of new ones, I think over the past, like, day or so. Because from what I heard, like, right before your debut, Ray, and before I came back, Twitch were gonna announce a bunch of them. I think they did, like, yesterday or the day before. And VTuber is one of them, which is quite nice. What's that in the corner? Does that mean my internet is being bad? I'm mildly concerned. Oh well. Yeah, you see what I mean about cheesing it, right? I really don't know how to explain it, but there's like, with the spinny bits, you can kind of jump around them. And sometimes they'll shoot you forward, and that's quite nice. Oh yeah. I don't know, it could be because they heard you were debuting. Yeah, this is why I like this one, because this is like the last little bit. Oh, that's added difficulty. True, both is good. I like both. Yeah! Yeah, this is why I like this one, because it's one of the easiest ones for me. I don't know why this one in particular is so easy, but I just enjoy it a lot. I love those little spinny platforms. Because if you do it right, they can just kind of shoot you forward rather than anything else. And you can cheese it a little bit. Oh no, this poor guy! I feel a little bit bad just watching this. It's always interesting, like, watching people and how badly some of them can get wrecked by this game. I don't know why that little Wi-Fi symbol is in the corner of my game, and I'm mildly concerned by it. But I can still see chat, and Streamlabs is still saying I'm going. Oh well. That's really weird. I wonder if it's just like a my end thing. Because it's in the corner. If you guys can see where the exit button is, which I'm not going to press, it was just like hovering in the corner was a little Wi-Fi symbol. And I was like, I don't know if that means my Wi-Fi signal's really good or if it's really bad. It's gone now. But it was there for like a brief second. Oh no, I hate this one. Because there's so much like memory involved. And also, sometimes people will do this really... I suppose it's fair, but I think it's low-key scummy. They'll like run to one that's very obviously wrong, and then just like let people suffer. I Okay, what have we got? We've got cherries. Mango looking things. Oh, just cherry and mango? Okay, that's easy enough. Yeah, it's in the corner of my screen, like the right corner. I think that was a mango type thing. I don't know what that is actually. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, it's back in the corner of my screen. Oh no. Okay, mango looking thing, watermelon, and banana. Mango looking thing, watermelon, banana. Oh, and is that an orange? Oh no, that adds a layer. Mango looking thing, I think. Is this one? Oh god, I hope it's one. Okay. Orange. There is so many. Grape. Watermelon. Okay, there's banana. Oh no. Oh no! I think this was a grape. I really hope I'm right. Yes! I'm genuinely surprised I've survived this long because I'm usually— oh! Okay! I'm not used to qualifying with that one because I'm really bad at the memory games. Like, if it's one where you can flip a card in a game, I'm not too bad at that one. But when you actually have to like physically stand on it, I'm really bad. Because I'm trying not to get pushed, I'm trying to memorize it all, and it's a lot. What are we gonna get this round? Ooh! Ooh, this one looks interesting. I don't think I've had this version of this one, at least. Oh, I've had one like this, but I definitely haven't had this version of it. Oh, I don't like that pattern matching minigame. I can never, like, those kind of minigames I'm just bad at. I can never quite do them. If I have time to kind of memorize the pattern and everything, then I'm alright. But I really hate it when it's timed, because it's like, I just feel so pressured. See, this one I really like, because I can just kind of, vibe. I don't even feel the need to move. I don't know why everyone's running around. There's an Among Us! I only just noticed that guy over there. Looking kind of sus. Oh no. Oh, that was close. Oh! Oh no! I was so close. That's okay. It happens. Oh, I'm low-key salty, but at the same time. Damn. I don't like that it's hovering on the waiting for rewards. That's got me paranoid. We good, Fall Guys? Okay, didn't claim the rewards, that's fine. See, this is what I wish would happen every time. How, like, quick it's putting me in a game. It doesn't normally do that. Oh, I think this is the one that I started with. Oh no. This is gonna be interesting. One thing I do quite like about my OBS setup is that even if I'm like slightly worried about my internet connection and stuff, I can see like down at the bottom of the screen the kilobytes per second stuff. So my skin is like, it's part unicorn. I don't know what the rest of it is supposed to be. Pegasus, maybe? But also, it has a tutu and I think it's cute. The thing about Fall Guys is like there's a top half and a bottom half to the skin. So the little pattern, the like purple and blue pattern with the, I think those are stars that I chose. Knowing me, it would probably be stars. That is one half of me, and then the part with like the little tutu is the other half. It's fun because you can kind of mix and match, but you have to actually like unlock the skins, which is a pain in the butt because you have to do it by like winning. The main currency in this game is the crowns that you get from winning, which not easy to do. Like, it sounds easy. Just win a game. Not easy. Ah! Oh! Oh! That was close. Oh god. Oh no. I don't really know what the goop is supposed to be. Because, like, it kind of looks like it's meant to be, like, the mane of a unicorn. But it also looks like slime or something. So I don't really know what's going on there. Break. Have you ever played Fall Guys, though? That's the real question. Because it's very easy to say you haven't lost a game if you've never played it. Like, I can honestly say I've never lost a game of League of Legends or Apex or, god, what other game haven't I played? Excuse you, it's extremely relevant. If you haven't played the game, you can't say that you haven't lost. Well, I mean, you can, but it's kind of irrelevant. Oh, oh. Yes! Come on, come on. Yes! Oh no, it has a giant fan. I don't enjoy that! Come on. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Okay. I'm really surprised I got that because I was expecting to lose. I don't know if I like the giant fan. Oh, so this is a really good example of the default skin. They're kind of just guys. They're kind of just little bean dudes. It was funny because at the height of Fall Guys, like when it first came out, this and Among Us were both really popular. So they're like similar designs. So I find that kind of like funny that people were playing such similar designed games. Even though the actual gameplay is completely different. Yeah, no, I don't like fans, so everyone needs to leave. Yeah, that's definitely what I mean by that. No sarcasm whatsoever. Hey, Hazard, hello! Man, I'm surprised by the amount of people that I remember from like my first lot of streams that are actually still in the community. Like, Bam's still here, Redox is still here, you're still around. I think I've seen Chiro's Twitter around as well. I don't know if they watch streams still. It's a couple other people. I just like remember from seeing them around. It's nice that people are still here. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. It took a while. Oh, that's fine, Redox, don't even stress. I'm just happy to have people watching. Thank you guys. It's like really funny timing as well, because I think Ray probably knows this because I was talking about it earlier, but Melbourne is now in lockdown for a week, so now my schedule for streaming is completely open. I didn't even intend that. I picked up my webcam the other night, actually last night, because I was like, well, Officeworks says it's ready to pick up, and just in case anything happens with COVID, I better pick it up soon. And then I was at work today and just like obsessively watching the news and they announced it. So that's fun. But yeah, I had to get a bunch of like my tech stuff back and working because Every single time in the past couple months I've said to myself I want to come back to streaming, I find that my webcam is broken or my microphone is broken, which is lots of fun. But now I have everything sorted, so there's literally no excuse. I wonder what one it's gonna give me next. Ooh. Ooh, this is new. At least new to me. I'm gonna say that a lot. It took a while, but I am glad I got it sorted. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's weird. Oh, I don't know if I like that at all. Oh no, it's like it speeds up and slows down. I think I kind of hate this. Ah! Yeah, no, I don't enjoy this. I mean, I don't mind it too much, but oh my gosh, this is really weird. Ah! Yeah. What the? Oh, okay. Ah! Yeah, no, that's fine. Please go get some sleep. I know I started kind of late for the Americans, but listen, this is what happens when I finish work at 2:30 and want to desperately try the BTS meal before we go into lockdown. I'll admit it, that is like 95% of the reason why I didn't start sooner. Oh my god. Yeah, please go get some sleep. Sleep well and all that. Oh my god. I don't enjoy this even slightly. Bet. I will fight you on who's more supportive. What do you have to do? Oh, you have to like jump over halfway through. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense than like trying to run the entire way. Ah! I'm still not registering my jumps half the time. Ah! Oh my god. Yeah, hopefully. I'll try and plan some like... When I did streams the first time around, what I would do is I would do one daytime stream in Australian time a week, usually. And then I would do one late night stream as well. Because the late night stream ended up kind of nice for my Americans, because it would be as people was like getting up and like setting up for their day. And then, yeah, that was quite nice. So I'll probably like try to do the same schedule, although who knows. Yeah, Ray streams! Ray totally streams. Their debut stream was like a couple days ago. Sunday. Last Sunday. And I saw them doing all their prep work and I was like, I miss Twitch. Ooh, grab batteries to power the tiles. I have never done this one. This is, oh, it's a team-based one. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, on the bright side, I can definitely make this Sunday. What is this? How do I do this? Oh, no. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well. I was really far ahead and I pressed the wrong button on my controller. Yeah, I've never seen this one either. Yeah. So the fun of it being an Xbox, I think it's an Xbox 360 controller. It's mapped slightly differently to the controls that Fall Guys actually gives me. So I'm just like constantly back and forthing trying to figure out which button is which is quite fun. I'll admit, I'm kind of sad because I'm gonna say I would have lost that one, because if I don't say that, I'll be upset. Oh, and we get to start on my favorite. Also, yes, please, I don't know how to do the shout out command, but go follow Ray if you want to follow a fellow friend of mine, cause they're awesome, they do cool streams, and they're a ghost bat. Yeah, it's kind of like that. I don't know if it's like maybe recognizing it as the wrong kind of controller or what, but it like, it says that certain buttons are certain... Yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. I'm not a fan of it. Like, it's not a big enough deal that I need to go into the settings and change it, but it's just mildly annoying. Yeah, you see what I mean about Dizzy Heights? This is why I like this one, because unless you get stuck going the wrong way, you can go really fast. I need to get a capture card again, because I miss doing like Switch, especially Splatoon streams. Not that we're gonna get any more Splatfests until Splat 3, but still, I would want to stream regardless because it's a fun game. Ah. Here we go. Okay. I got this. Oh, it's this one that like hits you up. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of. Ah! Oh god. Yeah, no, I don't like that. You know, I'm gonna stop trying. Ah, okay. Oh, and I didn't say goodnight to Ray. Good night, Ray. I'll admit the music is kind of a bop. Is that meant to be a Gura skin? Ooh, I'll have to give that a look, because I have to get a capture card again, because the first thing that ever broke, that was like one of the reasons that I stopped streaming when I did, I really wanted to do a couple of the last Splatfests that happened, but like my capture card was the first thing to die. Probably because it was $15 off of Amazon and it wasn't very good. But listen, I think that one might end up being a stretch goal, because I want to get a decent one rather than, you know, I feel bad because it's the same one I recommended to Ray. It seems to work alright for them, but the one I got just like died a couple weeks after I got it, which I was kind of sad about. But I'll have to look into getting some Switch capture card stuff. And yeah, I ironically like the music. It's honestly really good. But that's it, I will have to check out Star Eyes. Star Eyes? I never know how to pronounce the different VTuber groups, but I'll check out the Discord regardless, because I do want to set up like collabs and stuff. It's always interesting. Like, the only person I ever really collabed with is Bam, because time zones. The nice thing about Bam and I is I think we're literally the same state, if not, like, very similar in time zone. Yeah, like, it was really interesting luck-wise. Because at first it was like, oh, I just have some, you know, vague family issues that I don't want to talk about. I'll be back when that's done. And then, like, the first time I tried to get back into streaming, I wanted to do, like, Splatoon. I think it was either Splatoon or something else on my Switch. It was something. And I went to do it that night and realized that my capture card was broken. Yeah, I really want to do more Toontown Rewritten streams. I literally haven't picked up that game since the last time I streamed it, and I feel terrible. But I would really be keen to do some of that with people. Hey. Yeah, at first it was just, oh, the capture card broke. That sucked. And then I went to plug in my webcam the other day and was like, ah, that's also broken. That's fun. Oh, I was so close. Ah, well. This is what happens when you buy devices that are very, very cheap. They might be good in the moment, but eventually you go to use them and they die. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this part. Oh! Yes! What the heck? Oh, ooh. Yeah, so VC face. So my webcam was working a while ago, and it wasn't actually like recognizing my camera all that well. Oh god, this is like pinball. I don't enjoy that. Yeah, so it wasn't recognizing my camera. And then I went to plug it in the other day just to see if it was working at all. And next thing I knew, it wasn't recognizing like anything. Like even when I went into the camera to just look at my own face, it was like nothing. So that was fun. So now I have one, oh, okay. I have one from Officeworks that's just like another cheapie. I figure at least this one has like a warranty and stuff. And same with my mic and everything. This time around, everything has a warranty. I'm keeping all the warranties. But unless you guys see otherwise, I think VC Face is actually doing decently today. I don't really know too well, because I'm mainly looking at Fall Guys, but everything I saw when I started up the stream seemed to suggest that it was picking it up really well, which makes me happy. Because there was a while where I was having all these different issues with like lighting, or it just wasn't picking me up for some reason. But this is a really good quality webcam from like the couple tests that I've run. 720p. I don't know. It also helps. Yeah, it ended up being something that's like, I didn't think about it at first because I was like, oh, I'll just buy a $10 webcam off of eBay, it's fine. And then, yeah, everything had issues. What was I just saying? I was saying something about VC. I don't remember. Oh, it's updated a lot since the last time I streamed as well, which is also really nice. Because that's the nice thing about VC in general, is like while I was gone, it got a lot of upgrades. Yay, I'm glad! Oh, if you need to go to bed, feel free to do so, by the way. Thank you for stopping by, though. I'm glad the notifications are working as well. That's a good sign, because again, there's a lot of like behind the scenes stuff from looking at it going, I don't know how well any of this is working. Like when Redox subscribed earlier, that was the first test I had to see if my sound for the alerts was working, and it is. So there's a lot of very little things that I'm just testing by streaming. Oh yeah, the Whirligig. This is another one I like. This is another one of the originals, I think. Yeah, this one is. Yee! Yeah! It took a while of just messing with different settings, but everything seems to be back to normal if I don't get hit by everything in sight. No boy. Whee! Hey. Oh, that's how you do that. Okay. I figured out how to do the reaching up. Oh no, I feel bad. I grabbed onto the Among Us guy. I'm sorry. I figured out how to do reaching up on my controller, because that was something I didn't quite know how to do. Oh god, I hate these things. I'm gonna get knocked over again. Yeah, rather than going for the big shooty thing, I just go for this, because the big shooty usually just yeets me off entirely, which is not fun. Ah! Oh gosh. Yeah, have a good night, man. Thank you for tuning in and all that. Oh gosh. Ah, this is not a good time to try to say goodnight to people, I'm sorry. This is so chaotic. There we go. Okay, yeah. I think I'm set at the moment, aside from I might need to pick up more mods at some point, but I'll see how that goes, because normally I do alright on my own, but we'll see. But yeah, have a good night and all that. Sleep well. What is that? What are they doing? Are they just like... Okay, they're just doing emotes. That's weird. Why don't you just go up there and... Okay. I do think it's kind of cool that they have like a drum. emote. I'm guessing that's an emote thing? I don't really know. I don't understand the people though that just stand there at the end and just like wait for people. Like just run now. There are only so many places, guys. Ooh, that would be really good actually, because I don't have any sort of template for anything like that. Yeah. Actually, I know there are a couple different VTuber resource, like, Google Docs. I might link you to some later, because that would be really good if you're willing to share it with people to chuck up on there. Because that's how I found a good lot of my little assets and things like that. Like, a lot of my, if I were to switch to just chatting, which I can't do, a lot of my just chatting assets are from that little Google Doc, which is it's really handy. So, if you'd be willing to chuck it up on there, I think it would be cool. Because I think one of them is run by Fav. I don't know. I will DM you about that, because that's an interesting thought. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Ah, no! I've got to stop doing that. Why? Oh, I am so mad at myself this time. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, maybe I do need to remap my controller so that stops happening. Yeah, I'm very much the same. I don't have too many resources that I made myself, but when I see something interesting, I'm like, I should pass that on to other people. Because I find things like that, especially when you're starting out. Oh, yep, I know. Yeah, especially when you're starting out, a lot of those resource lists are really handy. Yeah, have a nice night, sleep well and all that. Sorry, I don't mean to keep you from sleeping. I do think though, just in general, those kind of resource lists are really good for like starting out VTubers because like there's so many things up on there. Like I've seen a couple of people that do entirely free to use V-Road models for people that are just starting, and I'm like, that's really wholesome that people are willing to do that. And you should see some of the outfits you can get on Booth that are entirely free. Like my default outfit that I'm using now is one I commissioned, but I have so many just saved because they happened to be like, they priced it as 0 yen because they were like, we want it to be free. I love that people in the community are so willing to make assets and things like that for everyone else. And you know, pretty much the only requirement for most of these things is like, hey, just credit me, which is really nice because a lot of these things, especially stuff like with some of the just chatting ones, like the mics and the controllers and stuff like that you see people holding, a lot of those people that do those do commission versions. So they could totally just have those up and like have one color and say, if you want anything else, you have to commission me. But instead, those same people will make a bunch of different colors for free. And I'm just like, people in this community are very nice. That's all I've got to say on that, really. Actually finish a thought for once instead of just rambling. Oh, okay. I don't like that I keep getting roll on, because I'm not a fan of this one. Alright. Should actually have a drink. There we go. Alright. Ah! Yeah, that's about what I expected. Oh, that was close. Well, okay then. I guess that guy just doesn't want to move. It is interesting that sometimes I see a certain character and I'm like, ah, their internet went out. Especially in multiplayer games, you can almost always tell when someone's internet died or their computer died because they just kind of stand stock still and it's very funny to watch. Ah! Oh, I was so close. Oh, frick. Come on. No, no, no. I am really not good at this. I hate that I tend to hit a checkpoint and then I just kind of get stuck here for the rest of time. His move is so fast as well. I don't even know what half of the noises I'm making are. Just like distressed anatomy noises. Oh! Yep. Yep. I keep getting so close and yet so freaking far away. Come on. Eh. Can I please? Can I please? No. I'm not gonna qualify. I really don't like this one at all. Although, I'm very much appreciating the names up in the corner of everyone that's qualifying. Plucky running robot. Just like, I like that they switched from, so I think on console, they just use your username for like Xbox Live or whatever. But on PC, they give you like an auto-generated username, and you can just kind of keep messing around with that and get like a really random one. I find them quite funny, and I like this method of usernames a lot more than a lot of other websites that like are really strict on it. Because I think, my understanding is when the game first launched, they did have like a username system where you could just input your own, and then people figured out how to exploit that. I don't know if it was like that people were using offensive, oh yeah, okay. If people were using offensive words. The other one I heard as well is that people like found out how to do scripting stuff, like programming. I don't know how it works, but I'm guessing you can like put code as your username and it would mess with the game or something like that. It's really weird. But I appreciate that they have a system in place to actually give you usernames. Because when I first picked up the game, you used to be like, Fall Guy number 4447, and it made it really difficult to like, if you were playing with people, it's like, did you lose or did you win? And you just have to like wait for them to say. You can't really tell as easily. Oh, I see a notification. Let me see what that is. I can't actually tell. Jiru! Hello! Thank you for the follow! I like how I'm waving at the screen, even though I am a VTuber and you cannot see my hands. It's good to see you! Yeah, someday! It's a stretch goal. Thank you for the follow and thank you for the good luck and all that. Sleep well, yeah? Leap motion is a goal eventually, but until then I will keep gesturing with my hands regardless. I'm one of those people that like just straight up talks with their hands, so I think one day I will need a leap motion. Oh, this one's bouncy! Oh, that's fun. Oh, and I fell off immediately. Yeah, that's about typical. Whee! Yeah, I gesture a lot in real life, and it's really funny because my VTuber avatar, I mean, she moves around a little bit, but the VTuber avatars are always so static without leap motion that it's just like, ah yes, all of the gesturing that I do in real life. True though, true. I've noticed that with that bit, that it is faster to fall down there anyway. I like that it's like a bouncy castle though, because I swear that wasn't... I don't know if that was a thing last time I played. Oh, I got close. Okay. I'm very quietly just bopping to the music. I hope my webcam is picking that up. Hey, I'm dumb. I just realized. Let me do something. I just... that still doesn't really work. Damn it. I got excited because I was like, if I just move Fall Guys slightly, I can see my notifications. I still kind of can't. That's okay. What I'm doing is as scuffed as anything I ever do on this stream. I'm like essentially alt-tabbing and getting Task Manager up and then just like briefly looking at the mini feed in Streamlabs and then going back to the game. It's not like the most easy method of switching between the two, but it's fine. It works. Ooh, this is the door one. I kind of like this one. Oh wait, this is... oh, no, yeah, this is one I do like. Because if you just hang back, people will open the doors for you. Or at the very least, if nobody's opened a door yet, you can very much tell what doors won't open. Ah! Yeah, see, like, I can tell right off the bat that this one here that I'm in front of wouldn't open. So I can go for the next one. Oh, they're a little... is that a raccoon? That's so cute. I like that skin. I'm a little bit jealous of their skin. Yeah, and they also make... I don't know if you guys heard that. It's a little... there's a little noise that it makes. Oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. No, we got so close. That's fine. I still like that one. I eventually need to try out the other game modes, because I have seen that there's like 3. There's the main show and then there's the other 2. I don't know what the other 2 are like though. I'm kind of scared. I'm assuming at least one of them is like team-based, which isn't too bad. As long as you're playing with friends, I don't mind the team-based ones. It's when I'm playing on my own like this that I get annoyed about the football one. And we get back to my favorite. Or at least one of my favorites. I like Dizzy Heights a lot. It's just so easy for me. Pardon me. Come on. Hey. Whee! Yeah, I do think it is a little bit faster to fall down here because like you don't have to worry about other people as much. Ah, unless you get hit back like that. I don't like that. Whereas up there, I feel like there's a lot more people and it's just kind of a hassle. Yeah, it's weird that some people, I'm assuming the ones on console, have their normal usernames. Ah! Please don't hit me! Please don't hit me! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, I'm so close! Oh. The game sighed with me. At least Fall Guys knows that I'm mad. You do get like a little bit of currency for playing the games though. Oh no, that's the... Oh, I kind of like that tech armor pattern. I want that. That's cool. Is there anything interesting? Not really. I love things that have those like tech secretary patterns. They look really cool. I'm just a freaking nerd. If any of you play Flat Rising, back in the day when it first opened, Circuit was one of my like favorite genes on that website, so I'm not surprised that I also like this Fall Guy skin. There we go. I know I keep saying it, this music really is so good. I think it helps that I've also like almost always been into like, I wouldn't quite call this chiptune, but like electronic kind of music. And whatever this is. This guitar, especially, is just an entire bop. Oh yeah, we're on Whirligig, which is another one I quite like. Pretty much, if it was in the original game when it first came out, I'd probably like it, because I learnt it. Whereas all the new ones, I'm like, I don't like this. Uh-oh. Worrying realization, I'm a Fall Guys boomer. And I'm like, all this new technology, I don't like it. One thing I don't like about Whirligig, if you get stuck here, you're kinda screwed. There we go. Ah, I hear it anyways. I can't check what that notification is, but I will read what it is in 1 second. I'm so sorry. Oh, my smart setup is so scuffed. Whee! I just have to qualify and then I can check what that is. Or at least. Qualify or lose, come on. One of the two. Hey, yes! Oh, it's gonna be qualify! Yeah! Okay, now let's check what that was. Oh, I've got new followers! Thank you! I don't know how to say that first one. Carmos, Speety, and Andy Games. Thank you guys! Hi! It's nice to see new people around. At least I don't think I've seen you around before. Are you also a VTuber? I'm assuming by the VT in the name. Ooh, Skiffall. I have not seen this one before. I know I've said that like several times this stream, but this one is definitely new to me. Ah! I know that feeling. But welcome to the community. Well, I say welcome. I don't know how long you've been preparing or how soon debut is. But still, welcome. You'll get there, it takes some time. Oh, I love this! Oh. This reminds me of all the, like, ice slide levels in video games that I really, really like. Woo! Yeah, this is the exact kind of stuff I'm into. Okay, I don't know if I like those gaps between, but I do quite enjoy jumping through the bubbles. It also gives off like low-key Christmas vibes. Frick. I bet they added this on during like the Christmas-December period. Because I know a lot of games do a little update with like Santa hats and whatnot. I bet this was Fall Guys' rendition of that. I would not be surprised. Because everything I've seen actually about their like marketing team, they do really, really well in that department. Oh! Ah! Whee! Ooh, mid-August. Nice, nice. Yeah, I didn't make that one. Dang. Are you waiting on anything in particular? Like, ooh, Sharkbot! That does really give me Guru vibes. And what I was asking is, are you waiting on anything in particular, like a model or something? Or are you just waiting, like, timing-wise? It works out best in August. I'm always curious to hear about, like, people's experiences and, like, what they're waiting on in terms of models and stuff. Especially as a V-Road VTuber, because I didn't have to do any of the, like, waiting for, like, rigging or anything like that my live 2D friends had to do. So I always listen to them, it's just like, wow, I can't believe you guys had to wait that long. Ah, yeah, I know that feeling very well. I started out with the, like, okay, I don't want to say it was janky, because it was a gaming laptop, so it did its job, but it was not meant for streaming. I feel your pain very, very much, because, oh my god, it takes forever to, like, save up enough. Especially doing model and PC at the same time. That's not gonna be easy. I don't envy you at all. But at least, like, from that perspective though, you do have something kind of pushing you to work the summer job. Because as someone who works retail, I quite often sit there going, I don't want to go to work. Like, in my case, I have to pay bills and all of that. But it's quite nice to have something at the end of the tunnel, I guess. To be able to go, yeah, at the end of this I'll have my model and I'll have my PC. So that's good motivation, at least. But yeah, I had to upgrade my PC. I bought a pre-built one from a local shop, and it serves me really well for VTubing and everything. So I hope you get one that works well as well. Oh yeah, I just realized it's DoorDash. I make little noises if you hit a door that won't open, which I quite like, because it's like a nice little signal of like, hey doofus, stop doing that. I know when I started my current job, it was like really motivating to just think about like all the stuff I could do with that money. Like, I moved out not long after I started my retail job, and it was really nice because it was just like, oh, this is super motivating. Like, packing up boxes and like moving out of home is super motivating when you work a job like that. Because it's like, oh, huh, actual results. And it will be the same thing when you get your PC and your model, and you'll be able to look and go, oh, that's where all that money went. And like, I know some friends who like, when they were younger, they did summer jobs saving up for like trips to, I don't know, overseas, Japan, wherever, and it's quite nice because it ends up being like, yeah, I'm not just working this job for the sake of having money, there's something at the end of it. Come on, give me a good one. What if I tell it to give me something I haven't seen yet? Oh! Oh, that actually worked! I haven't seen this before! I cannot believe that worked! Oh my god. I was not expecting that to work. Ooh. I don't know. I've heard some interesting things about that lately. Because from what I've heard, crypto is, at least, I've heard like rumors that that's starting to die off, like the issue with crypto taking up all the PC parts. So, you know, here's hoping that it doesn't get too much worse. Whoa! Ooh, style points. I haven't heard of that achievement. I'll have to check what that is later. I don't know, it's hard to know with those kind of like parts shortages. I suppose it also depends on where you live, which sucks. Whee! Oh, this is fun. This is another one that must be. Oh man, really? The last bit of news I heard said that crypto was kind of like the prices were dropping. Oh no! So I was hoping it would be sooner rather than later. I really hope it's not 2023. Oh. It's so frustrating that the people that actually like need the parts for PC building are losing out to people that are literally just using it to mine cryptocurrency. Here's hoping though that we get our prices, well, I say we, like I sell computer parts, I don't, but like, oh damn. Yeah, let's hope that that normalizes sooner rather than later. Yeah! Yeah, like there's all sorts of different things that they're needed for, like the boom of working from home at the moment means that a lot of people really need like powerful computers, and also, yeah, like laboratory and all of that. And I can't help but wonder if like medical applications as well need powerful computers. Like surely there's gonna be something in the medical field that's losing out right now because of everything. Fair warning, I'm a tech nerd, so like I was gonna study IT, I didn't end up liking it because I wanted to be a programmer, and programming is hard. So much more math than I thought it would be at first. But this is like the easiest way to get me to go off, is to start talking about tech or tech shortages, because like, even though I'm not studying it anymore, I still keep an eye on this sort of stuff out of pure curiosity. I'm quite lucky because with my setup, first of all, I got it like at the start of the first ever lockdown. And it's also like mid-range, so I wasn't really, like, there was no issues with the shortages or anything like that. Yeah, it is! The other thing I love talking about is like discussion behind models and riggings and stuff. Ooh, simulations to find new medications. I would not have thought of that. But yeah, I like listening to people talk about like model rigging and stuff like that. Half of the stuff that's done in Photoshop to rig models, I don't understand. But I listen to it and I'm like, ooh, that sounds like fun. Molecular modeling. I can't say I've heard of that, but it sounds... First of all, it sounds hard. And it sounds interesting as well. Ah! No! Because like, you hear all the time about like, this drug that was meant to do one thing was discovered to do another, and I guess that's how that happens, is that kind of modeling and drug discovery. Oh, nice! I was studying it for a brief period, but yeah, I hit the programming part, and I was all like gung-ho and going, I'm gonna work in this field, I'm gonna be a programmer, and then I actually started it and was like, I don't enjoy this. I'll be honest, it's interesting though, because I've never thought about molecular modeling that way. I just kind of thought it happened because, like, pills and stuff, like someone's taking a pill, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of examples. Like, let's say someone's taking a pill for cancer and they find it also helps their diabetes. I thought that's how that worked. Like, they would just tell their doctor, like, hey, this also works for this thing. I didn't realize there was actually, like, I guess, the modeling behind it. So that's really interesting. Although I suppose there's probably not a lot of human experiment stuff going on in drugs. They probably don't want to do that. Ah. Yeah, that's fair. I'll be honest, I didn't have too many issues with like server-side and networking, but that wasn't the field I wanted to work in was the thing. So even though I didn't have issues with it and I probably could have done it, I was like, this doesn't, like, I don't want to continue if this is what I'm doing rather than programming. I can do HTML though, decently. It's just anything beyond like basic HTML and CSS, I'm like, I don't get it. Oh, please let me, please, 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 please. I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. Yes! Nice. It's kind of fascinating that they can simulate that kind of stuff digitally. I never would have thought they could do that. Suppose that's what happens when you get a powerful computer. Oh, you can do my least favorite coding language. C# is the one, the first one I was taught aside from HTML and CSS. So, yeah, that was, yeah, no. I was expecting to start with like JavaScript or Java or something like that, or Python even. And my coding teacher started us on C# and I was suffering the entire time. I was like, I hate this, I hate this. I finished out the course and I was like, no, we are not working in this field. I suppose, yeah, a lot of calculations at once. Yeah, that sounds really, really intense. Oh, this is, yep, this is the don't fall off one. I like these, because it's just a lot of moving around and making sure you don't get pushed. Whee! That's ironic, because I'm like the total opposite. I'm decent at HTML. Oh, okay. I'm decent at HTML, and then yeah, C# was like, oh, I was suffering the entire time we had to do that. Wait, was I on one of the last ones to get the crown? Oh, that hurts. Oh, that physically hurts me. I was not, like, paying attention to what round we were on. Ah! But, yes, go do your work! I don't know when I'm gonna stop. Probably in a little bit, because I need to go get dinner eventually. Probably also do, like, last minute food shopping before lockdown is a thing here. Ugh. I don't know if I'm pleased about that concept, like having to go out and get food, but... I know for a fact that my local shopping centre is going to be so crowded now that they've announced this snap lockdown. I know that everyone's just going to be like, we need to get food, we need to get toilet paper, and I'm just here like, my house just has no snacks. I'm not panic buying, I just need snacks. Gotta love it when teachers just like completely mess up the digital learning. It's always interesting like listening to people who are doing online learning at the moment, because there's every so often there's a lecturer like that who just does not know what they're doing. Like my younger sister has had some really interesting teachers this last year and a bit, because she's done a lot of online learning through her high school, and it's just like, oh, this teacher accidentally deleted this entire test the other day, and I'm just like, how? More importantly, hold on a second, I've just realized aren't your teachers IT teachers? IT teachers managing to delete the entire course that's mildly terrifying. You'd think out of all the subjects, an IT teacher would know how to work, like, I don't know what platform you're using, Blackboard or whatever. That's, I don't know if I like that. I mean, it's at least a valid excuse. You can at least say, look, I literally couldn't do my work. Ah, right, okay. I was gonna say, if it was the IT teachers, I'd be massively concerned about what they're teaching you. Of course, it's everybody but the IT teachers, though. I remember high school and, like, IT was the greatest subject to be in because when it came to, like, anything like Blackboard or... I don't remember what the other websites we used were, but I know we had them. But, like, all of that stuff, IT was the best for that because the teacher knew exactly what they were doing. They couldn't, like, delete a lesson or anything like that. Whereas, like, English and all my other subjects in high school, the teachers would be like, oh, I accidentally deleted the assignment. IT, they know what they're doing. They can't do that. Oh! That is true. Ooh, CS. Is that... Hold on, let me get my games right. Counter-Strike? Whoa! Every now and again, I'm gonna end up guessing at, like, what an acronym or a game is. Hey, I'm glad I'm right on that one. Because there's a lot of... I don't want to say Counter-Strike is old, but, like, if I haven't played them, I'm less likely to know them. Like, when people talk about COD and stuff, I just kind of sit there nodding my head like, yes, I know what a COD Zombies is. I know what that is. I know what it is, I just don't know anything about it. And same with Counter-Strike. There's a lot of those types of games I'm just like, I've never played a game like that in my life. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, I'm close. I'm close. No. Ah, damn. Ah. Whoa, that's weird. Oh, okay. Oh. That's true. I'm always hesitant to call a game I don't know old because I'm like, that's gonna end up with people yelling at me. Because I could say that about games like, God, what's recent? For some reason, the only game coming to mind is Cyberpunk. Like, I haven't picked that up yet. And if we're going off of a game I haven't played equals old, I don't think the Cyberpunk fans would be happy about me calling it old. Ah! That does make sense, though. I've heard about Counter-Strike being around for a while. I was like, in the back of my mind, I was kind of going, it's gotta be getting old. Not super old, but old. It's a year older than me, which is mildly terrifying. Oh, ah, frick. True. That entire game is a shit show. I don't know. I knew some people that pre-ordered it. I feel really bad for one of my coworkers actually, because she like pre-ordered it day of, and then she came to work that night super grumpy because she was like, it needed to install for this long, and then it hardly even worked. I'm just sitting there like, I'm so sorry. I always feel really bad when something like that happens, when it's like day of launch kind of stuff. Ah, I got close. I'm not gonna qualify, I know I'm not. Although... maybe. Yeah, okay, fair. Come on, give me the next. There we go. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. I don't know, my feelings on Cyberpunk are the same for No Man's Sky. I just feel bad for the people that bought it and were really excited for it. Because same thing, I like watched some YouTubers who were really, really hyped for No Man's Sky when it came out, and then it ended up being the way it was. I'm just glad that the little games that I pre-order aren't like that. This is why I stand... Well, I was gonna say this is why I stand Nintendo, but then there's also discourse around the Pokemon games, which I'm not even gonna get into because I don't do Pokemon. This is why I stand Animal Crossing, because it's very hard for them to do Animal Crossing dirty. Ooh! Oh, this is the one from earlier. Yeah, exactly. I always feel so bad, because it's like, they were so highly anticipated, and then they ended up so bad. I am kind of grateful for games like, it's ironic that I'm playing Fall Guys as I say this, but Fall Guys and Among Us, I'm kind of grateful that they, like, kind of had breakout success, because they're both, I think, relatively indie. I know Among Us is like one dude. I think Fall Guys has a team, but it was relatively small at the start of it. So it makes me happy that games like that are getting a bit more success, because maybe it'll make the cyberpunks of the world look over and go, ah, we should be working on making our games functional. So I feel like so many games like that, at least these days, are like banking on the fact that like their brand is recognizable. Like, you know, everyone knows Cyberpunk, right? But like that won't matter as much the more games like Among Us and Fall Guys and everything are successful. I really shouldn't be like... It's interesting trying to have like a serious conversation TM while playing this game. But yeah, it's like the more games like this are successful, the more I wonder if games like Cyberpunk and the like are going to be able to bank on that like name recognition as much. I don't think they will be. Yes! Ooh. Oh, ooh, okay. Oop, oh, 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 I got close, okay. Ah, okay. Come on. Let me in. Let me in! Let me in! It would be nice if it would put me in a game. I mean, I'm happy to bop to the music, but it would be nice to give you guys something to look at. There we go. We need one more person, come on. Hey! It's always really weird, because it will hang at that like 39 to 40 mark for a couple minutes, sometimes. And then as soon as it does, it just immediately populates to 60, which is so weird. It's like, where were those other like 10, 20 people? That's fair. I'm into like older or indie games for the same reason. I just... like so many times recently a game has come out that's like supposed to be AAA and yet it ends up being like completely buggy day one release. I'm either gonna play something indie that's had relative success, and if there are bugs, you know, the devs are aware of them, that sort of thing. Like games like Fall Guys, like the whole issue with the names when it first came out, they knew about that so fast. Or the older games. I love Minecraft. It's a good game. I really want to get, at some point, onto a VTuber Minecraft server. I don't know what I do, but I want to be on one. Yeah, and that's the other thing as well, is you have to kind of, like, do what your PC can run, which is quite frustrating. I know when I was, like, first starting out, my debut was Minecraft, and it was so scuffed, because it was, like, I had to do what my PC could run, which was, like, pretty much the worst graphics that VC Face could possibly run. I think I was using VC Face back then. And, like, the worst graphics that Minecraft could run, and it still barely ran both. It'd be like that sometimes. Yes! Oh wow, I don't know if I've been playing it quite that long. I know I've been playing it since like fairly early on in release. Come on. Ah! No! Oh, come on. I don't like this bit. I'm trying to think of when I picked it up, because it was like... I know people talk about these days about like the Minecraft Renaissance and how it's having its like it's picking up again. I was probably there for when it first picked up, but it's hard to like put a date to when that was. It could have been forever ago. Oh god! Okay, I don't like that. I hate that already. Whee! Ooh. Ah, round over. Okay. I got close! I got a lot closer than I was at first. I don't know if I like that Tundra run though. God, try saying that 5 times fast. Tundra Run 1. Ah. I don't know, it's weird because like I tried picking up Minecraft recently and they've added so much to it since yeah, the like 2019 to 2021 and the 2016, I was there for both of those. That was really weird. I think I got into it just after the first Renaissance, so probably like 2012, 2013-ish, I want to say? I might have been a little bit later than that. I don't really remember. I just know that I've been into it for a while. It's weird hearing about it picking up, because I'm just here like, you guys stopped playing Minecraft. Because, like, it's one of those games. I feel like it's gonna end up being a mainstay, kind of like some other franchises are, like The Sims and that, and Animal Crossing. Because it's very much a game you can put down for quite a while and then pick it back up again, and it's like, it doesn't really matter. Animal Crossing, not so much, because the villagers complain at you when you put it down for so long. But The Sims is very similar. It's like, you put down The Sims for 6 months, you pick it up again, it's exactly like where you left it. Possibly even better if there are new packs out. Minecraft feels a bit similar. You leave it for a couple months or a year or two, and then it has new updates, and it's like, oh, that's cool. Oh god, I already hate this bit. Thanks, I hate it. Oh! Okay, I don't hate that. No, 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 no! No! Nice. Oh, I'm gonna make it! I'm gonna make it! Yes! Oh, I feel bad for them. They had a really cool username, which is why I was giggling a little bit. Little T. I like how it's May and someone in our lobby still has the Santa skin. You know what? Props. What are you giving us? Oh no. Why? Why this one? Can they give me any other game other than this, please? Was there for the Wither update. I think that might have been... Was that just after I got it or something? I don't know. It's the thing is, it's been so long since I like first picked up the game that it's like I try and keep track of what was there and what wasn't, and I'm just like, I don't remember. I know the end, like the Ender Dragon and fight and all of that was there when I played it for the first time. Because I saw like Let's Plays of that bit and thought that was particularly cool. I feel like I also remember like dungeons being a major update. Like that was a whole... Oh, Nether Strongholds! That's what I'm thinking of. That was a whole update. That was like a whole thing and everyone lost their goddamn mind. I knew I was thinking of like one of those mini updates like the Strongholds or something. I'm pretty sure it was, yeah, the Nether Strongholds. How I'm trying to remember this is partially what I played, but also partially what achievement hunter videos came out when I was into Minecraft for the first time. So that's what I used to watch. Oh, I got close. I hate that I can see the end. Ah! So close and yet so far. Like this any. Oh, oh, oh. Ah! No! Oh, oh my gosh! I'm gonna win! I'm gonna get it! Yes! Holy crap! I was not expecting to get that at all. Funky teal princess, what are you doing? Just get in there. Okay. I'm gonna go for it, or... Okay, I guess not. Oh, they did. Just in time. Alright. Give me something good, please. Oh no! Team Tail Tag, really? No! I'm so bad at this. I said give me something good, not give me something team-based. Fine. I guess. Oh, oh god. Oh no. No! See, this is what I mean. I'm really bad at this. Oh! Fuck! Frick! Huh? I don't know how I got my tail back, but I did! Frick. That's how. I lost it immediately. Come on. There we go. They're just all constantly stealing the one tail. Oh, ooh, ooh, yes! Ooh. That's interesting. The end and hardcore mode existed, but like, I definitely think I remember spawn eggs being a thing, because I used to play it as a kid and I would just like run around spawning like different creatures to see what they looked like and how they worked and stuff. I used to really like playing on peaceful when I started as well. So I would be in like peaceful or easy mode so that they wouldn't attack me, but I was just like, I just want to look at what the different creatures look like. Oh no. No, guys! I don't want to lose. Okay, we qualified. And I did none of the work. See, this is why I feel bad when I play the team ones, because I'm like, it's a 50-50 chance. Either I have a tail and I keep my tail the entire time, which almost never happens, or I just kind of run around the entire time, like desperately hoping that I'm helping my team. Yeah, I remember the end in hardcore mode being a thing. And I think I remember spawn eggs like being a thing. Oh no. Oh wait, this might be good. I feel like this is another one where if you hang back a little bit, you end up like winning a little bit easier because you can like have other people clear the path for you. But I don't know, I'm kind of scared. There aren't many of us either. Oh! No! Oh, I get to respawn. I think I have all of like once. Oh, really? Oh, I get it. The ones that light up. I'm an idiot. Ah! Oh. Yeah, I like got the... I don't think I got full diamond armor like by myself or anything, but I definitely once went through the entire game and like killed the Ender Dragon and everything with friends. That was quite fun. Oh yeah! What? Eliminated? But I got there. Oh, really? 14 out of 13? Are you kidding? That's so annoying. Oh, I was really close. Oh, and it was round 4. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, but I got the armor I like. Okay, we can switch to that at least. Outfits, pattern. What color can I give myself? Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the pinky looking one. I don't like any of these enough to wear them. Twinkly corn, that's what that's called, okay. I could be a robot shark, but I think I'm gonna stick with twinkly corn. Oh, that hasn't really changed since I started, huh? Alright. I'll probably play one more round and then I might start looking for people to raid because I've got to go get dinner eventually. It's almost 6:30, so I should work on that. But one more round first. I'm having a bit too much fun with this game. So it's 6:17 where I am. I'm in Australia, so it's an interesting little time zone to be in. I don't think you were in when I was saying earlier. I try and do one stream that's like this time of day because this is like, so when I started it was like, I think I want to say like 4-ish, 4 or 5 p.m. and I finish up at 6:30. And then I try and do one that's a little bit later in the night. So my old time I used to start at like 8 and then go until about 10:30 my time, because that used to work better for the Americans in terms of catching streams. Oh, nice. I was curious if you were just studying Finnish like just because you wanted to, or if you lived there. Fair enough. Nice, nice. I'm glad to have some more. Is that I guess that's technically a European time zone, but I'm glad to see more of us because there aren't many non-American people just in general. I'm always like genuinely surprised when I'm talking to someone about like time zones or anything like that, and they're like, yeah, I'm not in America. Listen, I know nothing about the language, so I don't know what it's like studying it, but that's fair enough. I don't know. I see the occasional VTuber, like I know my friend Bam was doing Korean study streams for a while, and I know a lot of people that do Japanese study streams, so every so often I'll find someone that's just like, yeah, I picked up this language for fun. But Finnish, not one of them, huh? Fair enough. Whee! Oh, I'm gonna win. Yes, I qualified. But yeah, I'm always happy to see someone that's like just not in American. Not that I mind the American time zones, but it's always just very frustrating. I'm sure you know the feeling of like, you're looking at a stream schedule and it's all in American, like, it's like, I'm in EST, I'm in mountain time, and I'm just sitting there going, what does that mean? Can you give me the numbers? And it also means that if I talk about things that are like not American culture, I don't get people going, what's that? So again, especially when you start VTubing, it's gonna be interesting, some of the conversations you get, because it's gonna be like, anything food related is really, really polarizing if you're not American, because you'll bring up something like, I'll bring up Milky Ways or something, and my entire chat will just be like, what's that? Which can be, I don't mind it, but it's also very funny sometimes. Because this is like stuff I've grown up with. Ooh, yes. Fun fact, one of my redeems, I have a stutter and I have an Australian accent. So one of my redeems is literally making me pronounce a word. So yes, throw a Finnish word at me. Because I am horrible at pronouncing things and I like butchering them. As long as you don't mind being offended. Oh god. Hey away? Hey away. or maybe how? I'm trying to get the OA sound, but I don't know what sound I'm trying to make. Oh. And the accents as well, I always like... I never know how to pronounce something when it's got those little accents, because sometimes that can completely change how you say a word. Well, I say sometimes, almost every time. Whoa, okay. Ooh, okay. So it's like ha-yo-a. I'm trying my best to sound it out. I'm probably not doing very well. Oh god, let me out, let me out. There we go. Ha-yo-a. Oh, really? I'm not a fan of this. It wants me to run 2 laps as well. That's gonna be interesting. I will admit, the music slaps. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. It's like, when you don't speak a certain language, it's really difficult. I find I always feel really bad for like non-English speaking people who are learning English, because there are some sounds that are just like, it's so hard for some of them. Like, Japanese is really interesting because it's got certain sounds like it just don't exist in English. Like, the R and L, I think it's R that they don't have, and they tend to substitute it with the L, and it gets like, I just feel so sorry for them when they're trying to learn English, because it's like, they're trying, but they literally, when they're speaking their native language, they don't have the same letters as we do. Ah, okay, yeah. Aww. I want to go until 6:30. Do I do one more round? I think I will. I also, along with doing IT, I did a brief stab at linguistics because I kind of bumped around university, didn't really know what I wanted, which is why I'm now doing retail instead. So I'm mildly curious with things like languages and, you know, pronunciation and stuff like that, because it's just like, it's fascinating to me. But I failed that class because the phonetic alphabet is really difficult. Oh, really? 30? That's an interesting word to not be able to say. I can't say I've ever heard that one. What does it come out sounding like? I'm trying to picture 30. I don't think I can roll my R's at all. So I'm trying to picture it with a rolled R, and I'm like, what would that even sound like? Huh, I see. That's a really, like, I feel bad for like giggling a little bit, but at the same time it's just like, that's surprising to me, the words that some people can say and some people can't. But then, yeah, when you throw finish at me, I can't say it, so there are words I can't say, there are words you can't say. It's okay, you can giggle at me when I try and say Finnish words. Whee! Oh, that's fun. Ah! Oh, no. I get too distracted by the fans because they're very fun to ride on. Whee! Ah! Hey, ah! Oh, come on. No! I really don't. I'm struggling. Ah! Come on. Oh, I keep getting really, really close and thinking I'm like good to jump off, and I'm not good to jump off. Now I am. Hey, there we go. Ah! No, 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 no! Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. No! Okay, yeah. Wedding night? Wait, wedding night intention? Am I allowed to say that on Twitch? I suppose that is the fun of languages, is that you can get people to say things that mean like really risque things in English. It's like the equivalent of like the Hololive girls, how some people will get them to say, I feel bad sometimes, because there are like certain Hololive girls, they'll get people to, or people will get them to say like low-key offensive things, or like teaching Miko how to say fuck you in English. That entire thing. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna get out of Fall Guys for now and switch to my chatting. Hey, there we go! I want to find someone to raid because it's been about 2 hours of streaming and I desperately need to get dinner at some point. So let me check Twitch. Who's live? I don't know if a lot of people are live that I know. Yeah, I don't recognize anyone on my... Although, oh, I can use the VTubing tag! Yeah, I like that I can use that tag. I can actually scroll through and find a VTuber who's playing something that I like. I love that I can use that tag now. Although there still aren't a lot of people that I recognize, per se. Yeah, it was a bit of a blessing, but at the same time I feel bad. Because there's some phrases that we've taught the Hololive girls and I'm like, I'm mildly concerned for them if they say that. Like, oh god, there's this one clip of Corone's stream, right? Where it's First of all, there's eating Mike Tyson's ass, which that username is hilarious. But then there was a username that was eating Corones. I'm not even gonna finish that. And I felt so bad for her because she went to go read it out and realized, like, as she was saying it, she was like, oh, you could hear her realizing what it said, and she just went, no! I genuinely don't know how to say that, and I'm terrified to try. That is... oh my god, that is such a long word! Does it... hold on, that whole sentence is what that word means? That's... how do you cram a whole sentence into one word? That's terrifying. Yeah, it's like that Welsh city that I've seen clips of that, I think it was a newscaster that did that whole, like, he could rattle it off almost perfectly, and I'm just incredibly impressed with him, because, like, I could never. But, while I've got some people in chat, does anyone have any suggestions for guiding the raid? Because I don't know who to raid. I definitely want to raid someone while we've got a couple people. Well, yeah, it says 5 people. I don't know who to pass it on to. I'm just like scrolling through various Discords of mine and seeing who's live. I don't know, I thought it was cool that he could pronounce that entire thing like that. Although, is Chad move a good thing or a bad thing? Because I always thought it was a bad thing. Every now and again there's internet slang that I'm just like, I don't actually know what that really means. Heck, there's nobody even on Discord that I want to raid. This does not help. That's fair. Yeah, that's another thing, is it can be really difficult to, like, depending on the context of some of those phrases, like turns of phrase and things like that, it's like, it can mean really good and it can mean really bad. It's like, oh my god, this gets me sometimes, right? The word chuffed can mean pleased or displeased. Or like, I think nonplussed as well is another one that can mean surprised or just completely not surprised. Why do we have words that mean two things? Why do we have words that mean two different things, right? It makes no sense. Yeah, and that's another reason why I feel bad for when people are first learning English. And then you have words that mean two different things that, like, spelt the same way. Like, oh, I saw an example earlier of someone on Twitter who had, like, hearing issues, and someone said the word deer, D-E-E-R, but they kept mishearing it as the other form of deer, and it was just like, I feel so bad for people like that, because English does not make that easy. Like, some languages, those would be two different words spelled differently, so you'd know which it is. But in English, they're like, no, we're gonna have two words. And we're gonna have them mean different things, but be pronounced the exact same. Which kind of sucks. I'm trying to find someone with not as many views as well. because that's what I normally like to do, is go for the small viewers and raid them, but man, the VTuber tag, there's so many of us now, which is really nice. I might just leave it rather than sitting here forever, because I could be here forever just saying, I want to find someone to raid, and then I never will. So I'll leave it here for tonight, I think. But thank you for hanging out and everything like that. I'll probably say on Twitter next time I'm going live. I mean, I usually put the Twitter announcement anyway, but I'll like try and do more of a schedule, especially with this week of lockdown, because yeah, I'm not gonna have anything to do. I am not gonna leave my house. Well, I'm gonna leave tonight to go get food and then probably not leave again. Because that's the fun of lockdown. Yeah, thank you for hanging out and, you know, chatting and all of that. It's good to be back, I think. Bye, guys!